This is Candace in Nebraska with Mayor Timothy Morgan. Located 10th Street, Central Avenue, on the west, the northwest corner, where Jill fell and broke her ankle. Be free to make comments and follow me. So just a little background. The video that I was on 12th Street and where the hole was, where Jill was, it was also the corner that somebody backed into me from the parking lot. Okay, so we are just this is west of the American Bank, right?
I'm not sure, dear.
It's behind. Yeah. Okay, it's behind you. Okay. So this is the one when you broke your ankle. I contacted the person, the landlord, and they came out and just put gravel in it temporarily to fill it. No insurance, nothing was given, so we could contact them to pay Jill's bills.
Let me wait for this noisy vehicle to go by. Okay, now what were you saying, dear?
This is where the insurance.
Yeah.
We didn't get any insurance information, and where the landlord didn't even want to pain and suffering and all, pay the bills.
Yeah.
All he wanted to do was patch it and go on. Okay, so you're on. Talk about it.
Okay, well, this is where I fell, and I broke my ankle. And I didn't like it because nobody came out and bothered to see if I was okay. And to me, I don't like it when that happens, when somebody falls and nobody comes out. And there's something else that I don't like about this hole either. It's dangerous and anybody can fall in it. I want this hole fixed.
Well, this hole has been patched.
But I want it flat. I want it totally flat, all the way across.
I think it's already.
It is.
Yeah, it's flat there. This one they did pretty good on.
Well, I'm not sure how good they did, but
So, remember the date this happened?
I'm not sure what day it happened. I'm thinking it happened March 30th. I want to say March 30th.
Of what year?
2021. The year of our 25th anniversary.
Right.
Sidewalks, dear, and look out for things like chuckles or parts that stick up, it would be safer. Fix them after they notice them.
Okay, so this is downtown. So, what do you think we should do as a city? There's many spots.
Yeah, I know. Well, we need to figure out what we can do.
Well, I'll give us a suggestion. We need to whoever's in charge of this area
Yeah.
should take responsibility of the upkeep of it.
Exactly. They should be responsible.
So like the other corner, we need to decide who owns it
Yeah.
and who needs to be responsible for it.
True.
And insurance, the property owner or the city. That needs to be discussed. Because this was the major one when you went from. Did you just broke your ankle, or how bad was it?
Well, I broke my ankle. I had to be transported to the hospital by rescue. And they did x-rays on my ankle to see how bad it was. And I found out that I needed to have a plate in my ankle. I needed to go through surgery and have a metal plate put in my ankle.
Okay.
So it was bad enough that it had me go through surgery. Made me go through surgery.
Okay. So it's not just like a regular broken bone
No.
where you could put a cast on it or a walking boot and
Well,
fix
I've
it.
had a walking boot on it, but
Yeah.
that sucker was too tight.
Well, I'm saying where normal broken bone, they can put a cast on it or a boot and wait, it'll heal in 4 or 6 weeks.
Well, it wasn't like that because, like I said, I had to go through surgery.
That's it. Okay, so and you're still dealing with complications with it.
Yes, I'm still dealing with complications with the surgery. And I would think that that would be over, but it's not.
Well,
Clearly, it's not.
like what
I don't know if it's ever going to be over.
complications yet?
Well, sometimes this right leg doesn't seem to want to step up. And it doesn't seem to want to step up to get into our house.
Or mom's van?
Huh?
What about, does it affect walking?
Yeah. It makes me slow on my walking. But I don't know what I can do about it.
What about,
I guess that's the way it's going to be.
do you find yourself shuffling that foot, or do you just walk on it normal?
Well, I tend to shuffle on both feet, I guess,
So,
because I seem to be unsure of my surroundings.
well, and it's probably naturally after what you did, right?
All right.
Okay. So, as candidate for Nebraska mayor, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Well, I'd like you to see who owns this sidewalk, and once you figure out who owns it, have that person or those people pay whatever money it takes to get this fixed.
Well, it's fixed now, but there's problems all the way through town. So, go through it and find out who owns the sidewalk on Central.
Yeah.
What else? And then act on
Hold on. Gotta let a cozy vehicle go by. Okay,
it. So,
you are around here?
You'll basically find out like we did down there on the left 12. But there's problems all through town.
Yeah, I know.
So-
There's sidewalks that aren't worth.
So we need to go figure out who owns. So what do you want me to, if I get voted in, what do you want me to do?
Well, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to. I know it would take a while to figure out where all the bad sidewalks are, dear. First, we gotta figure out where they all are.
Or should we, first of all, find out who owns the sidewalk on Central?
Yeah,
Or what sidewalks does the businesses own?
yeah.
To what point, and then what? And then wherever the city takes it, right?
Right.
And if the problem's on the city side, the city needs to be responsible and take care of it.
Yes, it does.
What about, and then the business owners, same way?
Yeah, business owners are the same way. They need to be responsible for their sidewalk, the upkeep of it.
Okay. I'm just gonna back up real quick. So, when you were in school,
Yeah,
you used to walk this sidewalk quite a bit,
yeah,
go shopping and all that,
yeah,
mobility, whatever,
yeah,
right?
right.
As the sidewalks in your eyes, since, so you started in when did you start the state school?
I'm thinking I started in I want to say 1983 or 1984.
Okay,
It was either when I was 11 or 12 years old.
so you're looking at 40 years difference, right?
Right,
To today.
right. Because I'm 52 today.
So has the sidewalks, in your opinion, back then, what were the sidewalks like in your eyes back then?
Well, the sidewalks seemed better back then than they are now.
Okay. So you could walk from the school and head downtown safely,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Safer than you can now.
Safer and comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Anything else real quick?
Well, I just like to, I know it's gonna take time, but figure out where all the bad sidewalks are and get them fixed
Yep.
properly before anybody gets hurt.
Okay.
Any children or elderly or anyone in between.
But, so do you think the proper, everything from when you're in school to now, we've had different mayors.
Yeah.
So do you think the city government took pride in the city better before than now, or what?
Well, I think that whoever the mayor was in 1983 or 84, I think they took better pride in the city than the current mayor.
So when do you feel, what year do you feel like things started going down?
Well, I'm not sure just when things started to go downhill though.
Not just, when did you feel? Just
Well,
your opinion.
I suppose 2021.
So when you felt.
Since 2021, I guess.
Okay. Did you feel like you could walk safely in the community before that?
Well, yeah, I felt like I could walk safer in the community before that time.
Because there was 'Cause I know you fell a couple times while you were by Burger King. You fell in that parking lot.
Yeah. Well, but my ankles are weak anyway. Because, as you know, dear, I fell in school.
I know.
So my ankles aren't worth a darn anyway.
I know. But think about other people. The elderly ain't gonna have ankles that are worth a darn. Right?
Right.
Okay. So do you feel like since we got married and moved to town, is that where you feel like it went down?
Well, I'm not sure if it went down right when we first moved into town or if it was, like I said, 2021.
All right. Any last words?
Well, not only should the sidewalks be safe though, dear, I feel that the streets should be safe too. No check holes and no nothing that can...
Central Avenue and then, yeah.
I think all the streets should be flat too, all the way across.
Well, and I think the last time it was resurfaced was when we were just moved into our house in 2000.
Yeah, I think so.
Central has not been redone at all.
But it needs to be redone.
Yeah. They went over and did part of First Corso.
Yeah.
And they worked on 11th Street. Okay.
Okay.
So, I think the city needs to budget things in like this.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Is that it?
I believe so.
Okay. I'm gonna do a area shot. Just wait. So this is the bank behind her. The building on the corner. Okay. I'm gonna go around. Off in the distance is Arbor Bank. There's a planter here. That's 10th Street. Go across. There's the 10 Commandments. People don't know about in the corner. Courthouse. And going west towards 11th Street. Oh yeah, one more.
Okay, let this noisy vehicle go by.
One question before I shut down.
What question?
What direction were you going
What direction were we going?
when you fell?
If I remember right, we were going west.
We were going home or were we going downtown?
Downtown. So that'd be west.
No, that's east.
I'm confused. East.
So were we getting ready to turn and go across to the courthouse in that area?
I'm thinking we were going down to whatever the next block is from where we're standing there.
Which would be between 9th and 10th.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, I just want to get a directional view. Right?
Right.
Okay. Candidate for Nebraska City Mayor Timothy Morgan visiting with Jill Morgan at the scene where she broke her ankle. There was no insurance given to us to help pay for medical, and we had to contact the police division to get a hold of the landlord's information to let him know. See you on the next video.